Yo, what's going on? This is Shango Ray, aka Real Deal Ray. Happy Moon Day. You know what I'm saying? Monday. Definitely want to send a shout out to all the opener of the ways, closer of the ways, these gateway energies that are oftentimes observed today. Okay, so we're talking like Ganesha, and some don't say it, but hey, San Simone is also a gateway deity. All right, even in Baron Samedi, he's a gateway between life and death and all that. That's another crossroad, another form variation of the crossroad deities. You know, Mekafu, as Shu Elegua, Papa Legba, Pombagira, you name it. You name it, we claim it. All right. So, anyways, this is the Shangodiac where I, Shango Ray, your intuition's mouthpiece when that monkey mind wants to take over and monkey hump the fuck out of your mind. Okay. Where I basically have a torrid love affair with in some seedy motel, kind with the fan on the roof. You know what I mean? And we have an illegitimate bastard child known as the Shangodiac, which is basically a psychic card reading. And today we are giving it, we're giving that work, we're giving that business to the Libras out there. Okay, my favorite sexy librarians out there. One of my favorites. I can't even say one of my favorites like that because I love y'all. I love all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I do love some leaves. So having said that, what we're going to do though, this is more of a forecast related uh, reading this time. Usually I'll, take some time and see what's led you up to here and, what are the this to that. But this time we're going to just briefly look in the rear view, see what the fuck has been going on like recently and recent past. And we're going on to our forecast. So I'll be using different timeline streams, which may or may not apply to you. General readings are general. So whether this is your sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, stop sign, go sign, yield sign, whatever, man. Okay, whatever. All right. So we're going to get this together for you, though. Okay, we're gonna get this together. Don't worry, Leaves. This voice will be in your head as well, along with the many others that are there. Okay. So hope y'all are well today, though. Hope y'all are well. All right. Fire needs air, baby. Okay. Fire needs air. Now, I'd like you to solidify our little psychic link for the purposes of this reading, okay? So go ahead and give Mr. Head some head, okay? Just by it's simply an intention that if there is something for you, there's a pipeline now, an energetic cord or something like that for it to come through. Okay. Oh yeah, and blow on it. Because I like when you do that, okay? I love that too. Yeah, I was gonna say some other shit, but I'm trying to be a little bit laid back here, okay? Just a little bit. All right. So now, what the fuck's been going on, Lib? Or what's happening now? One of the two. What do we got here? What do we got here? What do we got here? So you know what? I'm gonna start off with just what I see here. Basically, there's something going on with you, Lee, right now. You know what? You're indulging right now. I feel like in some ways you also been getting kind of rageful, but like more incrementally than usual. Okay, which can also lead to indulgences in other ways. Okay, be it alcohol, all right, maybe even some food, just or also carbs. They say that what you are indulging on is a clear reflection on what the problem is. You know what I'm saying? For example, when you eat carbs, I believe that releases dopamine. Okay, now if you look and see what dopamine is, I think, and right now, I mean, whatever. I know what it is, but right now, as far as just saying what it is right now, sometimes I do get confused. But I think it's more of a reward. Okay, just like serotonin is like, after we just, and then, that whole cuddling shit is like serotonin time, where it's like that bonding chemical too, or like that, oh, you're my soulmate. It's like, no, you just came 8 times. That's all. But, yeah, so check up on that, man. Okay, check up on that because I do see some also like some indulgence, and I do feel like there for some of you there's also been some rage. Okay, now some of you once again been having problems with mama. Okay, or your mommy issues are also, this is all like holistically connected too. So like your mommy issues are popping up again. Your mommy issues are showing, you know. So some of you have also been feeling like you're not being a good mother right now because maybe you're having to make some moves or you feel urged to make some moves, but yet that old social programming and especially that programming from your fucking family is coming into play because what, unbeknownst to you, even though you have discovered a lot of the bullshit that has been living and hiding in the corners of your mind, there's still some more, you know. So some of these things that have actually been able to make it into the foundation of who, as far as within the context of your beliefs of who you think you are, why I think this, why I should do this, why I shouldn't, your values and all of that. That shit's kind of snuck up right up in there, and but it's not yours. It's almost like one of them tricky viruses that get in your computer or your phone. And then when you run antivirus, what happens is they break apart into little tiny pieces all over the place, right? But then when they get the command to, transfer, information and stuff like that, they come back together as that program. You know what I mean? I forgot what they call it because I'm not like a computer expert or whatnot. But in the midst of all this shit going on, though, with a lot of this emotional shit going on too, um, there is still. I think that some of you have been able to transmute some of this though, because that's what y'all do. Balance it out, transmute it, whatever. That's what y'all do. But by way of your communications, your creativity as well, especially within the workplace or within a line of work that you are involved in, or something that a work that you're involved in. Okay, but it's no question that, and all this is also leading to other creative ways to communicate, to better communicate. So at the same time, it's like you're enhancing your relationships, but some of these things, like I said, there's a lot of emotion going on that still is dying to get processed. Okay, so anyways, let's move on from that. I just wanted to tell whoever you are who maybe you've always felt like the black sheep, in concerns with the motherly energy, motherly figure, or the actual birth mother, your mom. Um, it's a karmic relationship thing. They wouldn't understand. You know what I'm saying? Um, some of you and hers dealings have been tumultuous for several previous incarnations in one form or another, whether you were lovers last time, whether you were the husband, or you were the mom last time and she was your son, or whether you guys were husband and wife or lovers or whatever the case may be. Okay, but forecasting though, let's see the highway. Life is a highway. You dig? All right, so let me see. Let me see. And I want to caution you, don't allow your emotion to get you into your neuroticism because y'all can be pretty fucking neurotic too. Y'all are like you sometimes sometimes having a conversation with some of you librarians it's like y'all got 5 radios on at the same time and they all on different stations. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm talking about. But you live with it, so you're more used to it. Forecast, bitch. I could just hint, preview, spoiler alert. Mom's popping up again in another timeline. In one of the timelines, yeah. And yes, reversed. All right, I said it. Okay, let me take a little. Let me take a little minute here, just to take a little minute. All right, I'm gonna zip through this shit. Okay. Who's texting me? All right, look. First timeline. Um, you're about to enter. You're already feeling the I'm sliding mental wise, man. Lots of mental stress, man. And I feel like you're also heading into a hectic time where it's kind of one of them, micro seasons where this is not the time to be fucking around, to be playing around, because you got things to do. You know what I mean? But I do want to cautious. It doesn't matter what the fuck you have to do. You have to be careful because you guys can put so much mental stress on yourselves. You guys can make yourself sick. You guys cause accidents. You guys can do a lot of different things, but like, you please be careful because I do see that you're going to be, there's a very strong probability for this, okay, in the near future for you. I'm talking near future. Like, things are going to be shifting, changing, whatever, quickly. Circumstances, situations are going to be transforming, transmuting, changing quickly, and you might find yourself in one of these things. Now, some of you are also dealing with emotional baggage, okay? It's your emotional baggage that is actually blocking your ability to manifest, okay, your will here in this physical dimension, okay, right now anyway. So I need you to understand that, okay? This is important. um, there may be certain areas and elements in which you have been being overly selfish, okay, overly selfish, to whereas you got to get it off of you. You got to get out of you. Got to get out of your fucking head, all right? And also, too, some of the things you've been doing is not balancing out for you physically. There's imbalances. All these things can be also manifested physically. Can prolong other shit that might have happened. It's still prolonged, or like maybe you thought all of a sudden now, yeah, I start getting pains from this and that, and I thought I was over that. No, well, nah, okay. And I do see once again, some other blowout. Now, there is a possibility that there's, I am seeing one guy out there where it's like it's about to go to shit with your baby's mother, or the mother of your children, I'll say, okay? So please be careful about that. But the rest of you who this timeline really will resonate with, these are also going down to, the whole mommy thing. Okay, it's mommy all over again. It's mommy dearest all over again. I do want to also caution that for there is somebody out there who is pregnant now, and it's looking like you won't be pretty soon. Okay, so I don't know if that's because of Planned Parenthood or because of a miscarriage. I'm feeling more along the lines of a miscarriage. Okay, like not now anyway. I mean, I'm not saying it won't happen again, but just not now. um I want to speak to this other demographic of Libras here, okay? Someone's using money to basically dominate you, or to even though you don't look at yourself as somebody like that's going to apply to. But yeah, and if it ain't a person, it could definitely be a situation, Okay, I see you definitely. I feel like you kind of sometimes feel like the phrase that came, the phrase that pays is I feel like you're selling your soul. I also feel right now, um, it's hard for you to get traction. Okay, because I feel like you just feel so fucking a conflicted and b divided. You know, to whereas you just feel like you ripped apart. You know what I'm saying? And some of this can also be, of course, manifesting in your work, job, life. Okay, and also there's some of you, like I said, man, there's a change in physicality, man. I sense this change in physicality. Okay, change of physicality for you. This stream of we'll say the first one was A, this is B, and this middle one will be C. But I do definitely see, like, you know. But I want to say also that with every plus, the minus is built in, just like with every minus, the plus is built in. Okay, so you can't get away from that. You can't get away from that whole duality thing. So I do actually see you overcoming whatever this is, whether it's a sprained ankle, whether it's something, even a sprained wrist or so. I keep seeing something along like a sprain, a twist. I don't know, some shit like that. But even if it ain't that, it is something having to do with your physical meat suit. All right. So once again, though, this can also be circumvented. So if you are able to, because I feel like something is kind of like slowing you down, sitting your ass down. You know what I mean? Because you need that. Like if it doesn't happen, if you ain't getting sat down from something external to you, or so it seems, but it's not really external. Yes, the circumstances or situations may appear to sit your ass down, but it's actually an outward manifestation of inner things. So this three-dimensional reality is your movie screen. This is your TV. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now this middle row here. So first and foremost, yeah, this is like somebody's losing a job, or the end of it's just an end of this job, okay, or this particular kind of work. All right. Some of you are also making health changes because you don't have to, but the effects, the consequences if you don't, are so unfavorable that it motivates you to make whatever changes are going on physically here. Okay. And I do feel like for somebody out there that somebody is, you may lose somebody may transition. I feel that is somewhat close to you, or if not really close to you. Okay. That just came through, and like I said, I had to say it. I never try saying no shit. I'm very cautious about saying things like that, only because, and number one, I also hope I'm fucking wrong to a lot of degree, just for y'all's sake. You know what I mean? But at the heart of the matter here, there is also forgiveness, because I do see you actually doing that. I see you actually coming to that place where you can forgive and you actually do forgive. Okay, so somehow it's almost like, and in some weird way, it's almost like this epiphany type shit, or maybe even this like sudden rush where you empathize with the other person. So now that you clearly understand, because it's almost like you was in their body, it makes it a whole lot easier to forgive, even though there may have been transgressions. Okay, now I do want to caution here also, for those of you Libras who are thinking of being sneaky, lying, some type of shit like that, or I feel like somebody has stolen some money, or somebody's taken some money, lied about some money. There was just some just shady shit going around. Some money. I feel like it's either some money owed, some money taken from a source that was not theirs. So I'm not sure how this is exactly playing out. Um, I guess I could tell you like this though, but I feel like somebody may try and get over on you still. There's also credit card fraud that some of you are going to be encountering. Some of it's going to happen. Some of it's going to smack. You know, you're going to see. You're going to be like, "Fuck, what are you talking about?" I wasn't in Cambridge, Alaska, at the spa. Where's this coming from? You know, whatever. I don't even know if there's is there a Cambridge, Alaska. I thought I made that up. I don't know if I heard that somewhere, but so yeah. Listen, if you're doing your own spiritual work and you want access to your own hedge fund, okay, now you got your own energy, you got your own power. But as you know, thoughts crystallize when they get more dense with energy. And that happens with focus. But also, there's ways to add energy onto that. And even for other things, such as your own self exploration, and definitely your own self transformation. Okay. We have this basically, it's a hedge fund of spiritual slash magical energy. It's just energy. Okay. But you can get access to it. And beings that we are also converging, yes, in some ways we're not actually physically in proximity converging, but on etheric and astral realms we definitely are. And so therefore you have access to this energy. So if you are interested in that 555 Juju crew energy, if you want to be a board member, okay, so you can get your own way to access this energy for your purposes, for your reasons, all right, look in the description box. Yeah, peace and blessings. Oh, we out of here, like last year. Okay, and also, if you want your own psychic email reading, description box. If you want your own hour-long consultation with yours truly, where I can devote a full hour to what's important to you, description box. God damn it! Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive in that fucking order of operations. Please eat Aunt Sally's ass. All right. Now, anything else I need to say? No. Other than that, have a great fucking Monday or whenever you see this video, day or night, afternoon, fucking Asia, UK, Africa, South America, America, Canada, all over the place. All right? Peace.